This video will show you how to use the grid method to multiply. Let's start off with 14 multiplied by 3. First, we must partition 14 to become 10 and 4. And we must place these numbers into the grid like so. We must also place 3 into the grid. Now we must multiply the numbers along the top by the numbers along the side. We first start off with 10 multiplied by 3, which gives you the answer 30. Then we multiply 4 by 3, which gives you 12. Using column addition, we use these two answers, placing them carefully in the correct column and placing a dot in the corner to know that we have used those numbers. This will give us our final answer, 42, which we place at the top. So 14 multiplied by 3 gives us 42. Your turn. Use the grid method to work out 16 multiplied by 4. Pause the video while you work it out and press play to check that your answer is correct. Have you worked it out? 16 multiplied by 4 gives you 64. Now, check your working out. How successful have you been? If you fully understood the last section, continue watching the video. If you have found the last section a little tricky, rewind the video to the beginning of the section and start watching the video again. This next section will show you how to multiply a 2-digit number by another 2-digit number. Just like before, start off by partitioning the 2-digit numbers into tens and units. So 13 becomes 10 and 3, and 24 becomes 20 and 4. Now place these numbers into your grid, like so. Just like before, multiply the numbers along the top by the numbers along the side. So, 20 multiplied by 10 gives you 200. And 20 multiplied by 3 gives you 60. Now we multiply 10 and 4 to give us 40. And we multiply 3 and 4 to get 12. Just like before, use column addition to work out a final answer. Carefully place your answers into the column, remembering to put a dot next to the number so that you don't use that number again. So 13 multiplied by 24 equals 312. Your turn. Use the grid method to work out 16 multiplied by 23. Press pause on the video while you work it out, and then press play to check your working out is correct. Have you worked it out? 16 multiplied by 23 gives you 368. Now check your working out. Have you followed all the right steps to getting the answer? How successful have you been? If you have fully understood the last section, continue watching the video. If you have found the last section a little tricky, rewind and start at the beginning of the last section. This next section will show you how to multiply a 3-digit number by a 2-digit number using the grid method. Start off by partitioning your numbers into hundreds, tens, and units. So 124 becomes 100, 20, and 4. And 33 becomes 30 and 3. Now place these numbers into the grid like so. Just like before, multiply the numbers along the top by the numbers along the side. So start off with 100 multiplied by 30, which gives you 3,000. 20 multiplied by 30, which gives you 600. 4 multiplied by 30, which gives you 120. Now 100 multiplied by 3, which gives you 300. And 20 multiplied by 3, which gives you 60. And 4 multiplied by 3, which gives you 12. Just like before, use column addition to add your answers together. Carefully add your answers together to get a total. So you have a final answer of 4,092. Your turn. Use the grid method to work out 136 multiplied by 24. Press pause while you work it out, and then press play to check your working out is correct. Have you worked it out? 136 multiplied by 24 gives you 3,264. Now check your working out. Have you followed all the steps to getting the right answer? How successful have you been in using the grid method to multiply?